We have to go to Louisville, Kentucky, where we had a man who ends up shooting at a Texas Roadhouse. Why? Because they confronted him about not paying the bill. I know times is hard, but to shoot up a Texas Roadhouse?
A shooting at a local Texas Roadhouse sent an employee to the hospital. Police say it all started over a dine and dash, and it's not the first time it's happened.
As WDRB's Ryan Wooten tells us, police say the suspect walked out on a bill earlier this week.
LMPD says Ronald Winter was arrested and charged with assault in the second degree.
We just got a lot of people here. I need some cars because the entire store is full and we're going to need to get all these people out of here.
Dinner abruptly stopped for Zelia Van Diver Thursday.
All of a sudden, I heard one of the waitresses or somebody that works there say, "Get down," really loud. And so everybody just got down on the floor.
When a gunshot went off inside the Texas Roadhouse in the Outer Loop.
It was just very difficult to, go through. So it was frightening.
Frightening guests and employees. LMPD says a manager from the restaurant was shot in the shoulder. Texas Roadhouse later releasing a statement saying, "We can share that our employee who was injured is stable."
I know that has to be bring fear into them, as well as fear into the community of, is this going to happen again at another restaurant?
Metro Councilwoman Jenny Mulvey Woolridge, first shocked by the news of a shooting happening inside a restaurant.
It appeared to be a dine and dash where they were attempting to stop the person from leaving.
Then even more surprised when police told her that the incident all started with Ronald Winter III trying to ditch his bill. Police documents say the Texas Roadhouse employee approached Winter, grabbing his arm as he tried to leave the restaurant without paying. Police say that's when Winter reached for his waistband area. The male employee then tried to tackle Winter before a gunshot went off.
Unfortunately, you hear about dine and dashing, but with someone taking a gun into that situation is not something that you usually hear about. And I'm glad we don't hear about it all the time, but concerned that someone felt that it was okay to take it to that level.
Now, quick question. Do you think it's fine that the employee tried to grab him? Do you think all of this could have been avoided if he didn't try to grab him and stop him from running away? Now, I for one, hate soft on crime policies, but is it their job to try to stop them? All this, at least in my opinion, if he wouldn't have stopped him and let him run, yes, they're losing money. Les is going to send a message, but it would have kept someone at least not from being shot. At least no one would have suspect that. But it isn't in their job description for them to stop them. And should they? Let's keep going though.
In Louisville, Ryan Wooten, WDRB News.
Let's get over into this next video.
A scary situation after a shooting in Louisville full of...
Let's back that up, just tap it.
A scary situation after a shooting inside a Texas Roadhouse here in Louisville full of customers. Today, an employee is recovering in the hospital after being shot at that location off Outer Loop in Okolona. Police arrested 24-year-old Ronald Winter. According to LMPD, he's charged with assault and booked in the Bullitt County Jail. Arlena Gephardt and photojournalist Aspen Hester spoke to employees still shaken after that shooting.
This is over a steak dinner. For the love of God, put the guns down.
It was right around dinner time, just after 6 p.m. when LMPD responded to reports of gunfire inside this Texas Roadhouse in Okolona on Outer Loop. Longtime server Stacy Tandre tells us a few days ago, a customer walked out on his bill at the restaurant. During Thursday's dinner rush, he came back.
So the server that had taken care of him, she recognized that, hey, this guy's back.
Tandre tells us her boss, Dwight, was shot while confronting the customer.
And as the guy's exiting, Dwight is following behind him and telling him, hey, stop, you got to pay your bill. And then I guess he just turned around and just shot.
As the shots rang out, Tandre says customers and employees hit the floor.
And to see them all crowded down, holding hands and praying and taking cover and total havoc, it's unnecessary.
100% is 100% unnecessary, and he needs to be charged to the fullest extent of the law.
Other employees tell us this all happened on a night when they had plans to celebrate Dwight.
For our leader to be shot on his birthday And the first thing, after we made sure everybody was out and everybody was okay, we stepped up back to pray because, you know, this is our family.
LMPD arrived to the restaurant on Outer Loop to find the manager shot. Employees told us he had a wound to the shoulder.
The thing in my mind is, oh my God, it's happening in our backyard too, where it's happening everywhere. We've got to stop this.
The restaurant was cleared out while police investigated. As soon as they could, some employees came back.
We have to open in the morning, you know, so to make our people proud and to stand together, we come back to help finish cleaning up.
Tandre tells us her boss is being treated at the hospital. From Okolona, Lena Gebhardt, WHAS 11.
And they got to be back in there in the morning. The world's a crazy place, y'all. The world's a truly crazy place. Let's get over into the AI breakdown just to get into the last of this and just see what else we can find out. So as we know, we got a restaurant manager who was shot and injured during a confrontation with a dine and dash suspect. So the shooting occurred at 6 p.m. at the Texas Roadhouse in Louisville, Kentucky. The restaurant manager confronted a customer who was attempting to leave without paying for his meal. When the manager grabbed the suspect's arm, the suspect reached towards his waistband. As the manager attempted to tackle him to the ground, a single gunshot was fired. The manager was shot in the shoulder. He was treated at the University of Louisville Hospital and is in stable condition. Now, I don't know if it's the wrong thing to do, but if I'm attempting to stop somebody from dining and dashing, I'm gonna grab their arm. I mean, if I did decide to grab their arm and they reach for their waistband for a gun, I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna let them go. All right. You go ahead out. But I mean, or some people might say it's best to tackle him because you don't know what he's gonna do. Some people are crazy, and pulling a gun trying to dine and dash is just like a crazy person would do. Let's get over into keep going. So we got the police arrested Ronald Winter, 24. A few hours after the incident, he was located by the sheriff's office driving a red Ford Ranger. Officers found Winter in possession of a black handgun that still had a spent shell casing jammed in the chamber. Authorities also revealed that Winter had successfully left the same restaurant without paying earlier that week. So he just knows he can go there and do that. He tried to do it again, but someone tried to stop him, so he shot him. Winter has been charged with second-degree assault. During his arraignment, Jefferson Circuit Court, a judge set his bond at $25,000. He has been ordered to surrender any firearms and have no contact with the victim or any Texas Roadhouse location. His next court hearing is for June 22nd. The restaurant's temporarily closed and delayed its opening the following day to provide emotional support I was about to say, because that's crazy. Now that's a hard boss. So the corporate official released a statement thanking the Louisville Metro Police Department and the first responders. Metro's councilwoman publicly condemned the escalation, noting that the local authorities are exploring legal matters and security frameworks to better address the retail theft and restaurant walkouts. Wow. I mean, the best way, at least my understanding, the best way to stop this. Some people might say, I'll have them, the employees or the owner, be able to fight back. Now that gets sticky and that causes a lot of other problems. The main best way, in my opinion, is to go after the people who do it very harshly. You cannot be soft on crime in these situations. You have to throw the book at them if they do something crazy. And it can't be a soft crime either. I mean, a soft punishment. But it's a crazy situation. What do you think, y'all? What do y'all think would stop this? Should employees or owners be able to stop someone trying to steal from them? You got other places like in New York where they aren't allowed to really chase after them, or they shouldn't chase after them, or they could be arrested themselves. But let me know your thoughts and let me know if you disagree with anything I said. It's absolutely crazy out here.